Peace everyone, Unmask here, and welcome back to the Drawing Journal. Okay, so the last drawing journal that I made was a bit disappointing. I haven't done this in a while, but I feel like I've kind of got that out of the way. Now I can work on a real video. So last time I was coloring this here, obviously, and finished the eyes, and after I finished the video, I went ahead and just colored the little stem parts. It wasn't really interesting to watch, and it's just the one color, so I figured what the heck. And then also yesterday I did this. This is the reference chart for the last part of my how to draw anime tutorial, putting clothes on your character. And yeah, I have this on my DeviantArt page. You can download it now to use as reference. I haven't made the tutorial yet, but I will be making it probably in the next week or so. And then I will finally have that tutorial series done, and then I'll work on something new. But yeah, so I have that done. It was a lot of fun. And I will get back to working on this. In the video yesterday that I made, I forgot to ask for suggestions on what color the flowers should be. Fortunately, on Facebook, I had a suggestion from my sister, and so I'm going to do these flowers here blue, and then I'm going to do these flowers here white. They're going to be kind of like white and yellow. And then also flowers in her hair will also be blue. And that's pretty much it. So I have my colors selected here. So for my blue flowers, I'm going to start with this blue color here. This is I'll be using Luminance for this entire thing, so I can stop saying it, but this is 862 if you're interested in this color. Yeah, so I'm just going to start up here, and this color is the darker blue, and I'm going to do like a line through the petals like this, and then it will be a lighter blue that I'll use around it. But these are just kind of little details in the petal. I hope that some of you enjoyed the video yesterday. I know a couple of you did, so that's good. I was expecting some dislikes on it because myself disliked it kind of because it was so terrible. But hopefully, now that I have that out of the way, I can make better videos, talk a little bit more. This drawing, or this coloring process is taking way too long. Hopefully you're not getting tired of seeing it, but yeah, I'm having fun doing like the suggestions and coloring based on the suggestions that I get, and I definitely want to continue doing it on a different drawing, hopefully sometime this year if I ever finish this one. But I have the drawing that I'm doing for the tutorial on how to draw anime, so I figured I'll just take that drawing and color it once I finish that tutorial series. And yeah, I would like to do a coloring contest as well, but I don't know if anybody would be interested in doing that. I don't really think I have a large enough audience to really host a coloring contest that would have any significant turnout. Probably only get like 1 or 2 people. That wouldn't be really much of a contest if all you had to do was color it and to win. But I don't know. You can let me know what you think of that. If you'd be interested, maybe I'll consider it. Now the next color that I'm using is a lighter blue, and this is a 661. And I'm just going to kind of like feather out like this. And then I'll go over it with like a whiter color and blend it all together. I don't want it to be too blue, just kind of a whitish blue, I guess. They're going to be kind of light flowers, more pastel colors that I'm going for here. I have a lot of really bright colors like the green and the red of her hair. And when you're coloring, you kind of have to balance out the saturations so that it doesn't look too bright, too neon looking. It's important for composition when you choose your colors that you have a nice, you want to have a nice range of colors, but you don't want to have like all the same level of saturation, because then it just doesn't look as good, as opposed to balancing out your colors a little bit better. I think this blue looks pretty nice. I just kind of chose colors right before I started the video, and I didn't really test them to see how they looked in comparison to the other colors. Like I have a color chart over there for this drawing with all the colors that I've used, and I kind of skipped that step with the flowers. Hopefully I won't regret it too much. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to mention. I don't know if I'm going to get to it today, but for surely tomorrow I will be doing a subscriber portrait. And I only have one subscriber portrait left to do. I don't have any other subscribers that have contacted me interested in doing their portrait or a family portrait or whatever. It doesn't have to be a picture of you. If you're subscribed to my channel, I'm happy to draw, a family member or something like that. Actually, if anybody has a pet that they'd like me to draw, I would be interested in drawing your pet if you have a good picture. Now, I'm going to be kind of picky about the picture that you send me. So if I say I can't do it, don't cry about it. If it's a picture of a pet, I'm going to be exceptionally picky about it because I don't draw animals all that much. So I'm going to need a good reference photo. But if you have a pet, I'll do that for a subscriber portrait. That'd be kind of funny, actually. Do a dog as a subscriber portrait. Like I got a bunch of dogs subscribed to my channel. But yeah, I'd be interested in doing that. So if either you're interested in getting your portrait drawn or a family member's portrait drawn for a subscriber portrait, or you have a pet that you'd like me to draw, I'd be interested in doing that. Just, I don't know, you can let me know in the comments. You can email me. I have my website in the description, so you can email me if you'd like. You can contact me on Facebook, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll find the message regardless of where you send it. But yeah, I need more things to draw. I got a bunch of projects that I have thought about doing and that I plan on doing, but yeah, I've kind of run out of subscriber portraits at the moment. I just have the one left that I'll probably do either today or tomorrow, right after I make this video. I'm being really loose with how I'm coloring these smaller flowers because the detail's too small to really put any real effort into how I'm doing it, but I'm just kind of leaving like the edges white and just kind of like rubbing it to the edge a little bit, because I'm going to go over it with one more color, and that's going to be like my blending color, and it's just going to kind of smooth out the texture of the pencil, because I don't want the texture. This paper here is fairly textured. It's a Stonehenge vellum paper, so it has a little bit of texture to it. Honestly, it is the maximum amount of texture that I ever want to have in paper. I've complained about texture before, and I don't like it. I like my paper to be very smooth. And I actually got new paper that I haven't tried out yet. I got a what is it? It's a Strathmore. Yeah, it's a Strathmore 500 series plate paper. It's a new paper that they put out. I don't know. It seems recent. I've never seen it or heard of it before, but I saw it on the website, and I was like, I'll give it a shot. Because I like to use ink and markers as well as colored pencils, and the plate paper seemed like it'd be really good for mixed medium ink and markers and colored pencil, because I've used the Strathmore Bristol smooth paper, which I absolutely love. So I thought I'd give the plate paper a try. Yeah, so here's my, this is just an off-white, a buff titanium. This is 801, and it's kind of like a white ivory color. It's not quite white, which I like, because white's too white. And this kind of has a cream color to it. It's really nice. It's going to look really good with the blue. So I'm just going over and smoothing out the texture and just blending all the colors together. I'm going to do the inside here. I'm going to do it like green and yellow. It's going to be a good contrast for the blue. I have a lot of contrasting colors in this piece, which is always nice to have in your work. If you're ever struggling with colors, just try to find a nice complement, and that always makes the image more interesting to look at when you play around with contrasting colors. I'm not quite sure how I like this. I may have messed up by not working with my color palette and testing these colors out. I may have messed this up. I'm not sure if I like this. I'll just keep going. Maybe it will fill out a little bit better. Still have quite a bit of white here, so maybe once I fill in the color it will be okay. Sometimes when you're working with a piece and you're like only halfway done or something and you're not sure if you like it, sometimes the best thing to do is just to push through with your original plan and just ignore the fact that you hate it, because sometimes you just have to get through the ugly stage before you really like the piece. Fortunately, I'm working with a kind of a lighter blue, so there's room to layer and change this color a little bit. So hopefully when I'm done, it will look okay. Maybe when I add the yellow and the green into the center, maybe it just looks weird because the center is still white. well, since I've pretty much ran out of things to talk about, I do want to bring up one thing, and that is my Patreon supporters. I was happy to see that even though the past couple months I've kind of been absent, I still have all of my Patreon supporters, so I definitely want to thank you guys that do that support me on Patreon. It really means a lot that even after a month and a half or so of being absent, I can still come back and have your support. It means a lot. I'm trying to think of what I can do to thank you guys on Patreon, and I'm considering the possibility that if you would like a print, if you would like a print of my work, it doesn't really matter anything that you've seen or liked of mine. If you want to go back and look at some of the things I've done, you can go over to my Facebook page and check it out. But if you would like a print of one of my pieces, I'd really like to maybe get you one just to say thank you for your support. So let me know if you would be interested in something like that, and I will try to do that. And if you enjoy my work, I hope that you consider, for those of you that aren't on Patreon, if you like my work and you'd like to support it, consider going to my Patreon page and helping out. The link will be in the description, but yeah, just want to say thanks to my supporters, my current supporters. But yeah, if you would like a print, if you like that idea, let me know in the comments if something like that, and if you see a piece of work that you like, that you might want a print of, just, you can email me whatever it is that you'd like, and maybe I'll try to get that out to you. If you do email me, make sure you give me your address so I can mail it to you. I most likely will just purchase it and have it sent directly to you as a gift, as opposed to purchasing it, have it shipped to me, and then shipping it back to you. So, yeah, you can let me know about that. Alright, so I'm going to move on to this green color. I don't know how much time I've had. Yeah, I'm about to, I'm going to stop after I finish these blue flowers. And I'll just go ahead and do the other flowers after the video. This is an olive yellow color, 015. I'm just going to do these stems in the middle of this color. And kind of a little bit there in the middle. The middle is going to be more yellow though. Just do these stems with green. And then the yellow color that I would use is 240. I'm just kind of do a little bit of there. I'm going to use kind of a brownish color in there too, just to tone them down a little bit. This yellow's a bit too bright. But it's a good complement to the blue. Yellow and blue is a pretty nice complement. Purple and yellow is even better. Let me see here. This color here is 732. Kind of just a gray color. Just going to tone those down a little bit so they're not so bright. Alright, I think that is it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it more than the last one. I know I did. I think overall it's a better video. I will continue coloring those flowers here, but yeah, that's it for this video. Let's see, after these flowers are done, I kind of want to do the background here. So this is kind of like a window. I think I'm just going to black this out. The bars here, I'll just make those black. But I'm not quite sure what to do in the back. I was thinking like a sunset or a sunrise kind of color scheme. But I also consider like doing a sky, like blue sky with clouds, or maybe even like a space with stars and stuff. I don't know. Let me know what you think I should do in the background here. It can be, anything. Use your imagination. But try to consider the colors that I already have in the image, because I kind of want to stick to maybe the colors that I use in the flowers. So like all these colors I have down here. I don't know. Go ahead and think about it. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do in the back. And then, yeah, after I do that, then I'll do the outfit. I probably won't do that in one video. But anyways, I will see you all next time. Take care. Peace.